Hello, beautiful soul. Oh, thanks, Mom. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, a certified women's health and functional nutrition coach, an essential oil nerd at heart, and I am honored to share with you about one of our most overlooked but life-giving products in our foundational wellness line, our E-Omega Plus. But first, show of hands, raise your hand if you have ever walked into a room and then totally forgotten why you were there. Okay, thank you. It's not just me. I chalked this up to perimenopause, or I was just doing too much until I got curious about what my brain actually needs to function well. But I got a little story for you. Years ago, I tried some generic fish oil. And you know what happened? Nothing. I was taking these giant horse pills that tasted horrible, gave me fish burps, and made me want to gag. Raise your hand if you've had this experience with fish oil. Okay, thank you. Same. Because if you hate it and it tastes like garbage, you are not going to be consistent taking it. But we have something that's so different. And I started being consistent with our E-Omega Plus. And in a few weeks, my body finally had what it needed, and it let me know. The brain fog started to lift. I had better exercise recovery after weight training. I had a more balanced mood, which my husband appreciated. I no longer dreaded taking my fish oil supplement. I actually enjoyed it. Now we're gonna get nerdy for just a second, because E-Omega Plus is not your average fish oil. Ours is sourced from the Nordic seas in a natural form and state. And we have our beautiful wild orange essential oil with limonene that has tons of health benefits. It's cardioprotective, which we'll talk more about. So when we're comparing it with other fish oils, I want you to notice that ours has the full package of fatty acids that your body craves. It is infused with our CPTG wild orange essential oil. And it's the only option that I believe you can get for free by sharing with other people. But we'll talk more about that later. Did you know of the top 16 fish oil supplements, 82% of them do not comply with their own label claims for EPA and DHA ratios? This is not new to us in the world of essential oils. Unfortunately, we have seen time and time again where what's on the label is not what's actually inside the bottle. And this is where we have to beware as consumers, because cheap fish oils can have synthetic omega-3s, be less bioavailable, making them harder to absorb, have high levels of contaminants like heavy metals and toxins, with no added protection, because there's no essential oils for antioxidant support to prevent oxidation. You get what you pay for. A 2015 study by Canadian researchers found that many over-the-counter omega-3 products were rancid. And in a few cases, the levels of EPA and DHA were far below label claims. Major retail stores, think Walmart and Costco, and drugstores were among those tested. And while the report didn't single out one brand as not fish oil, it raised red flags about the lack of industry regulation and quality control. Store brand fish oil may be cheap, but what is the cost of something that doesn't work, or worse, increases inflammation, which can do harm? E-Omega Plus is in a league of its own. It helps to decrease resting heart rate. And I know that might not sound awesome, like, yay, okay, decreases resting heart rate. But what that actually means is that there's less strain on your heart. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard. This is that cardioprotective mechanism that we were talking about. Similar with decreasing our diastolic blood pressure, it's less strain on the heart and the body. This fish oil is so protective. and supports our heart health. DHA and EPA are daily essentials. They're supporting your brain, vision, heart, and a healthy inflammatory response throughout the body. Legal made me say that, but you know what I'm talking about, right? This is your brain's best friend, your hormones' happy place, and your joints' secret weapon, because it helps you at a cellular level by helping your cells communicate better, eliminating waste, absorbing nutrients, and staying youthful. Yes, please. So I called in the expert. Who loves Alex DeBell? Yes, me too. We hopped on a Zoom call to get your questions answered so that you could feel really confident talking about E Omega Plus and sharing it with others. So let's dive into your questions. When is the best time to take E Omega Plus? Whenever you can. Just get this goodness in your body. Ideally, in the morning, it's best to take it with breakfast so you have these nutrients to support you throughout the day, but any time is better than none. If it's dinner time and you forgot, take it with your dinner. Just get it into your body. And remember, with our supplements, taking it is better than not taking it. What about kids? Can our kids take this? It's formulated for adults, but it is safe for children 12 and up. But it's not the fish oil that's the concern. The fish oil is safe and great for your kids, even your littles. The concern is the capsule as a potential choking hazard. So how we get around that is you can cut the capsule or poke a little hole, squeeze it out, mix it into food for your younger kids. Older kids that can be trusted can just chew and use the capsule or the soft gel. So yes, safe for our kids. Where should you start? Did you start E Omega Plus and you noticed a little GI upset, little loose stool, little gas, little burps? Don't worry, I won't make you raise your hand for this part. But you're not alone with this. The essential oils are going to take your body on a little adventure. And the question is your body ready to go on this journey? So if this is you, I want you to back off a little bit and start with one. Ease into this process and slowly work your way up to the recommended 3 per day. Listen to your body with this. Does it thin your blood? Research shows that taking omega-3s do not increase bleeding risk. Your body still clots naturally, making them safe and supportive, even in preoperative settings. Are you vegan? Or your oil clients? Or are you allergic to fish? You can use our V E Omega option. This is plant-based ALA that converts to EPA in the body. And you can add 5 to 6 drops of our wild orange essential oil in a veggie capsule to get that limonene benefit. It's not as efficient, so you also want to eat lots of flax, chia, walnuts, avocados, spinach, Brussels sprouts, get all of that goodness in you. But I want you to give this time. Give it 3 months of consistent daily use to see big changes. People are noticing more energy, better memory, improved exercise recovery, eye health improvements, and period cramps decreasing. And there is a ton of research that shows that people who take a high-quality fish oil with consistency actually live longer. Yes, that's amazing. Woohoo! So I have a fun way to help you remember this. Are you ready? I warned you that I'm a little nerdy. Ready for this? Okay. If you want to live longer and prosper, take your E Omega Plus daily with us. Any Trekkies in the house? Yes! Oh, I'm not alone. You're going to remember now. You're going to take your fish oil. You're going to say, I want to live long and prosper. Pop your E Omega Plus. Yes. Now, how does this help real people? I want you to meet a beautiful soul, Linda. Oh, you know her? Yes. Linda has fabulous hair. She hugs trees. She goes outside barefoot in nature. She is 78 years young. Isn't she cute? She's adorable. Before she started taking our foundational wellness supplements, she was having a lot of aches, pain, and discomfort. So much so that she was having to get out of bed in the morning with a cane. She thought that this was a normal part of the aging process until she started Foundational Wellness. She has been taking it with consistency for a year now, and she feels like she's in her 20s. She is shuffle dancing. Let her be the inspiration for you of what can happen when we take these with consistency. Because Linda is the inspiration for us that we are still becoming at any age. Our E Omega Plus is foundational. It supports your brain, heart, joints, hormones, eyes, skin, all of it. This is a daily act of love for your body. You can't meditate your way out of a fatty acid deficiency. I love meditation, but this is the truth. E Omega Plus is not optional. This is non-negotiable. This is like brushing your teeth with Supermint toothpaste and wearing your balanced deodorant. We don't skip it. And bonus, it smells and tastes like wild orange, not a dead fish. You're welcome. Woo! All right, wellness advocates, are you in the house? Raise your hand so I can see you. Yes! Oh, beautiful. Okay, wholesale customers, raise your hand. Are you in the house? Woo! Okay. Did you know, wholesale customers, that you have a link when you log into your account? It's one that pops up that you probably just closed, but that's your refer a friend link, so when you share this with friends or family, you get doTERRA dollars to buy this for free. And I got a message for you, wholesale customers. I swore I would never do this as a business. And here we are. So never say never. But let's talk about how you can share, because this is applicable to all of us, without being weird or icky or gross. Do you know anyone looking for any of this? Yes, thank you. The world is hurting right now. People are struggling. I want you to speak to their problems. What keeps them up at night? And how can this supplement help to support them? You could say something like, I just learned that one of the easiest things you can do to live longer is take a fish oil every day. Have you ever taken fish oil before? Be a real human. Share your experiences. Better yet, make a video popping the fish oil in your mouth and showing how you don't gag or barf. That will get people's attention. Or say, hey, have you ever tried fish oil for brain fog? I didn't realize until recently how much it can help with focus and memory. I have a challenge for you. If you're not taking our E Omega Plus yet, I want you to start immediately. If you've been taking it inconsistently, now is the time to recommit. If someone came to mind during our time together, I want you to text them and reach out to them. Because it's the little things that you do daily that matter more than the big things that you do occasionally. It is the daily decisions that change everything. And this affects brain, body, and beyond. We are fueling the future, one fish oil capsule at a time. I want you to be brave, be bold, shine your light. You know enough to help one person. Go help them. Thank you for letting me share something that I love with you.